Hi, and nice to see you back at Garfin's Creation. Today, let's make some East Indian Fugias, also called as balloon bread. So let's begin making the soft and melt in the mouth Fugias. The recipe is also in the description box below. To start with, I will first activate the yeast. I have taken half a cup lukewarm water and I'll need a total of 3 tablespoons of sugar. And now I'll be just adding 1 tablespoon to the lukewarm water to activate the yeast. The remaining we'll use later. I'll be using 2 teaspoons of instant dry yeast. You can use any brand of yeast here. Mix the yeast well and then cover it and we'll keep it for 5 minutes to get activated. When the yeast gets frothy, it means it is well activated. So we'll keep this aside for some time and start with the other ingredients. I have taken 1 kg of Maida, which is sealed. I'll make a well here and add 1 teaspoon of salt and the remaining 2 tablespoons of sugar, half a cup of milk and 2 tablespoons of room temperature butter. I'll be adding 4 eggs into this. My sister makes this Fugias always for our family for all occasions. So she has taught me today and I'd like to share it with you. After the egg, also add the activated yeast into the Maida. And taking a nice wooden spoon, I'll be mixing it all together. You can also avoid the spoon and mix it directly with your hands. I'll be taking warm water now to knead this dough. I'll be adding water gradually, slowly by slowly, till I get a nice sticky dough. The quantity of water used will depend upon the Maida used. So keep sufficient amount of lukewarm water ready and keep kneading this until all the lumps have disappeared and you get a nice sticky batter. You can also make half the quantity of this recipe. I will continue kneading this dough till all the lumps have disappeared and I get a nice flowing batter. This East Indian Fugias goes well with gravies, vindalus, sorpotel and also goes well with a cup of tea. So if you intend having it with tea, you can add a little more of sugar here. I will continue mixing this dough till I get a lump-free sticky dough. After 3 or 4 minutes of mixing, the dough is nice and sticky. You can check whether your dough is ready when you pull it and it falls back into the batter again. So now this is ready. I will cover it and let it proof till it doubles in size. I will keep this in a nice warm place. You can also keep it in a closed microwave which is not on. And after 1 hour, you can see the batter is well risen. The rising time will depend on the room temperature. In the colder days, it may take some more time to come up. I will now just mix it up again and deflate it so all the air escapes. You can wet your hands and do the mixing if it is too sticky. Letting all the air out and then proofing it again for 15 minutes will make the Fugias nice and soft from inside. So this is done. I will cover and close it again and keep it for around 10 to 15 minutes more. After 15 minutes, you will see that the dough is already risen again. Add some water and now we will adjust the consistency so that it is again nice and flowing and you're able to make the Fugias. Sometimes the quality of the Maida differs and you may find that the dough may get a little more drier. So to adjust the consistency, you can add a little more water till you get a nice free-flowing dough. Just stretch the dough like that and it falls back and you're able to make a fugia. Then it's ready. The fugia dough is ready. It's time to fry it. I'll heat a kadai nice and hot and then add sufficient oil for frying. Once the oil is hot enough, wet your hands and grab the batter with one hand and using the other hand, cut it off and drop it into the hot oil. The fugias should come up immediately. This means the temperature of your oil is perfect. This is how traditionally the fugias were made. I will also show you how to make them using a spoon. Fry them on medium flame till you get a nice golden brown. These fugias usually do not turn on the other side. Then too, we need to keep moving them till you get a nice golden brown. Once you get that nice golden brown, take the fugias out of the oil and place them on a kitchen tissue paper so that the excess oil is all absorbed. Now let's make them using a spoon. Grab the batter with one hand, then squeeze it, and then with the help of a spoon, just cut it off and drop it into the hot oil. So every time you make a fugia, don't forget to dip the spoon into a bowl of water and squeeze the fugias the same way as before and then cut it off with the spoon and drop it into the hot oil. This is really very quick and easy method of making these fugias. You can see that the fugias come up immediately when they are put into the oil. This means the batter is well fermented and the temperature of the oil too is perfect. Continue frying the fugias on medium flame. Keep moving them and fry them till you get a nice golden brown. Do not overcrowd the pan and fry them in batches. Do comment below if you like the method of making these fugias with the help of a spoon. These balloon breads have a very nice soft melt in the mouth texture. And I'm so happy that my sister has taught me this recipe and I'm sharing this with you today. We all just love these fugias and I'm sure when you try it, your family too are going to like it. Just give this recipe a try once. Let's do the check. See how it comes back. It's nice and soft and a perfect texture from inside. You can keep these fugias 2 to 3 days at room temperature and later you can also keep them in the fridge for around a week. I hope you all like this recipe and thanks for watching till here. Do share it, like and comment and do subscribe to Garfin's Creation. Until we meet again, take care, bye-bye.